You found the G-spot. X-Play is coming up next. Then Unscrewed with Martin Sargent at 11:30.
Today on X-Play, this is it, Halo 2, the biggest Xbox game of the year. We have multiplayer, Halo history, and our review of Halo 2. Prepare for shock and awe. It's game time. Please welcome two people who'd rather be playing Halo 2 right now, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
It's not because of you, it's just because the game's better than people.
Hello and welcome to this special Halo 2 edition of X-Play.
Yes, this is the biggest Xbox game of the year, possibly the biggest game of the year. I can barely get it out. It's here, and later in the show we have a review of Halo 2.
But that's just the beginning. Now, the first Halo was the best-selling Xbox game ever, and now Bungie, Halo's developers, are set to break their own sales record.
And we'll tell you why by showing you everything you ever wanted to know about the multiplayer in Halo 2.
Plus, we'll investigate the games that led up to the creation of Halo 2.
And we'll show you all the very special things we learned from the Halo series.
But we kick things off by totally spoiling the end of the first Halo.
Yes. If you haven't beaten the game by now, you never will.
Nope.
Or you have a PS2.
And if you didn't beat it on Legendary mode, then you haven't seen everything yet. But, well, you will, because we're going to show it to you right now. The final moments of Halo. To stop the Covenant Armada and prevent the release of the Flood upon unsuspecting galaxy, you must destroy the Ring World. You fight your way through your crashed ship. Then it's a simple matter of setting off a chain reaction in the fusion drive and getting the hell out.
You have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now.
Or not so simple. Yeah, Halo, perhaps the greatest console shooter ever, ends with a driving level. You have to drive the crappy-ass Warthog all the way through the ship, avoiding hordes of enemies and about 100 poorly placed columns. Fuzz columns. Make it through, and you are rewarded with this ending cutscene.
We're cutting it close.
Come here, you mother bombers! Oh, this is it, baby. Hold me.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant Armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Hold me, Morgan.
Nice try, but the show isn't going to blow up. At least I hope not. Anyway, the first Halo sets up the events in the sequel, but what came before Halo Numero Uno?
We'll show you when we took a look back at what Bungie was doing in the years before Halo took over every Xbox in America, like the Flood. In the beginning, there was Pathways into Darkness. Bungie's first foray into first-person shooting was also the first original FPS on the Mac, and it was revolutionary. Stop laughing. It was 1993, and Pathways had paved the way for the game that put Bungie on the proverbial map. Marathon was like nothing anyone had seen before in any first-person shooter, let alone one on the Mac. It was 3D. It had a complex and interesting story told through the use of computer terminals. It had a really tiny display window. You play as a mysteriously powerful security officer trying to eradicate the 4 aliens who invade your space station, the Marathon. The massive popularity of Marathon gave way to Marathon 2, Durandal, named after the rampant AI who kidnaps you at the end of the first game. Marathon 2 introduces many of the gameplay elements that would eventually find their way into the Halo games. The nameless hero can dual-wield weapons more effectively now. And you're assisted by soldiers called Bob. Halo fans may recognize much of their chatter.
Get me out of here.
Marathon 2 had real 3D environments, more intelligent enemies, the first swimming sequences in an FPS, and big green sewer monsters that fling poo. Thus far, there has been no poo flinging in the Halo series, but hope springs eternal. Finally, Marathon Infinity, an inscrutable finale that takes you through multiple timelines, realities, and reveals with a fair amount of certainty that the hero of the trilogy is indeed the last of 10 Mjolnir cyborgs stashed on the Marathon when it left Mars hundreds of years prior. It would be 5 years before Bungie would return to deep space run-and-gun warfare. Look familiar? Halo hit the Xbox with the force of an orbital bombardment. The hero Master Chief is a Spartan cyborg sporting the latest in Mjolnir combat armor. Slightly familiar resemblance there. It was a long road to Microsoft console. Halo began life on the Mac, migrated to the PC, and was originally a third-person shooter with, shall we say, less than pretty environments. The massive success of Halo catapulted Bungie into the industry spotlight, and the rest, as they say, is an endless string of sequels. And maybe poo-flinging, we hope.
Oh yes, we can only hope for photorealistic poo-flinging in a future Halo game. Yeah, except it's totally gross.
It is?
Yes.
You know, if you watched that Pathways into Darkness footage and thought, wow, that looks like crap, chances are you were born in the 90s, because back when that came out, we thought it was beautiful.
Yes, and how those giant brown frogs made chicken noises. They haunted our nightmares. Guess that is a little embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Coming up, we give you more Halo 2.
Rated teen. Super strength, super speed, invisibility, elasticity. These are your powers. The only way to survive being the Incredibles is to truly be incredible. Disney Pixar's The Incredibles video game, available now.
It doesn't take an expert to figure out. New Colgate Max Fresh is the only whitening toothpaste packed to the max with mini breath strips that dissolve like this. And there you have it. New Colgate Max Fresh with mini breath strips packed with freshness.
Hey. No. Hey. Okay, here. Here. Mm-mm. All right. All right. My man. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Everyone's talking double because of Domino's new Double Melt Pizza. Layer upon layer of flavor with a creamy blend of cheeses and herbs between two thin crusts. Buy your medium one-topping Double Melt Pizza for $9.99 and get any second medium pizza for just $5 more.
Hey, don't.
Get the door. It's Domino's new Double Melt Pizza.
Hey, you big Elton John fan?
Yeah.
Well, then here's your dream ticket. You only find it at Best Buy.
Dream Ticket is Elton John's spectacular 4-disc, 4-destination concert DVD. Featuring radiant performances from around the world. Elton John's Dream Ticket can only be found at Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
against the legend. Now it is time for you to join the quest. Behold the future of online gaming. EverQuest 2, where adventure comes alive. Rated T for Teen.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive!
We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows. You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Go to G4TechTV.com/hyperactive and play along every weeknight at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. It's time for G4 Tech TV's Digital Digs Dash. Want to win one of 4 $25,000 shopping sprees? Then get the code.
High speed.
Now log on to G4TechTV.com/Digital Digs Dash and enter the code. Watch every night between 7 p.m. and 1 a.m. Eastern to get all 4 codes for more chances to win. The Digital Digs Dash, brought to you by Circuit City.
Once again, 2 people whose covenant broke a long time ago, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to this all Halo 2 edition of X-Play.
And later we have a review of Halo 2, but let's be honest, not everyone has an Xbox. Actually, a lot of people don't. So, and not everyone can play Halo 2.
Now, of course, the PlayStation 2 owners do have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and the GameCube owners, they used to have a Resident Evil 4 exclusive.
Oh, those lucky guys. Yeah, sorry about that, Cubers. Anyway, we thought we'd put together this educational film to help non-Xbox owners cope with not having Halo 2.
Hi there. This is X-Play's favorite human help desk in this office quadrant, Dr. Friendly, here to dispense advice like so many pills at an unlicensed pharmacy. Today, we're going to talk about Timmy. Timmy owns an Xbox. Timmy has had trouble from his friends.
I have so many RPGs, driving games, and platformers on my PS2 that I can't count them all because I get confused after 7.
Oh, there's nothing like having the masterpieces of Zelda, Mario, and Metroid to play over and over, discovering ever more subtle nuances with every bountiful experience. By the way, how was Grabbed by the Ghoulies?
But he knew how to stand up to such exquisite excoriation.
Well, Halo 2 is coming out sometime.
But now, sometime is this time, Timmy. Halo 2 is here.
Ha ha! Look at me having the time of my life.
Now you'll get him.
Man, all you do in this game is run around and shoot stuff.
Yeah, and PS2 rules.
Uh-oh, guys. Looks like the words didn't hurt, and you're all out of sticks and stones. How can you hide the pain? Try curling up with your GameCube network adapter and dream of the possibilities.
Metroid Prime Online Co-op. Come here, my sweet love.
Or just pop in Gran Turismo 4. Ooh, that's right. Sorry.
PS2 rocks.
Well, Timmy, aren't you excited to keep playing the game that has all the other console buddies verdant with envy?
Actually, Mr. Sessler, I just want you to let me go home.
Eventually, Timmy. Eventually.
Wow, the end of that educational reel implied that you're holding an intern hostage in your basement, and that's a little creepy.
Implied? I just do it so I can get away with saying it puts the controller in the basket or it gets the hose again.
Oh, I like baskets. Now, some people think the games featuring as much chaos and carnage as Halo are teaching today's youth inappropriate and violent behavior. Well, shut up, people, because Halo teaches kids important life lessons, too.
Like these ones that came to us from G4TV.com, Stina Wood.
Today in Halo, I learned to take a nap. To always be aware of my surroundings. To share everything.
Hey, guys. Hey, Timmy.
To never hit my friends.
Dude.
To always watch out for traffic.
In his hands, he got the whole
And to never take things that don't belong to me. Thanks, Halo. I love you.
See, games can teach peace, love, and understanding.
That's right. And commercials can teach us that products like the Bedazzler and the Flowbee are an essential part of our lives. Let's watch some together.
Oh, yeah, and later in the show we have our Halo 2 review.
Flowbee.
Insurance.
Flowbee.
Oh, wow, Bosley.
Coming up, I'm the leader. The multiplayer madness of Halo 2.
2 separate worlds. One shadow, one light. Where the difference between life and death is a few inches of metal. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated T for Teen.
On November 19th, only a movie screen can hold this much sponge. Deeper emotions.
Get a hold of yourself, Eugene.
Squishier villains.
Who can stop me now?
You, I think I stepped in something.
And real surprises.
Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
The SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
We're gonna party till we're purple.
I love being purple.
Rated PG. Starts November 19th, only in theaters.
Hey, is it gonna be lunch or dinner?
I don't see you doing much.
Sure you don't want it? This is going nowhere. We're starving, and we're short on cash.
I've got a plan.
$1 menu. Get a lot for a little. No instructions needed.
Hey, where you going, man?
I'm loving it.
UGO says Spider-Man 2 is a phenomenal experience. IGN loves its dazzling sense of aerial freedom. And Stuff calls it a must-have. Spider-Man 2 the game. Rated T for Teen. Watch the exclusive Making of the Game feature on the Spider-Man 2 DVD. In stores November 30th.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply of Relacor absolutely free. Call 1-800-477-1830. That's 1-800-477-1830.
Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
You found the G-spot. I'm screwed with Martin Sargent's next week.
One is master, one is chief. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Being the master has really disturbing connotations.
I wouldn't know. Hello and welcome back to this special All Halo 2 edition of X-Play.
Yes, the biggest Xbox game of the year is here, and we're bringing you the first part of our two-part review.
It's a two-parter. Later in the show, we'll review Halo 2's single-player campaign, but this game is so huge that we had to cover the multiplayer separately, and Halo isn't Halo without the multiplayer.
So prepare to go online, because we're going to give you an inside look at the multiplayer madness of Halo 2.
Madness?
Madness.
Halo's single-player mode was good. But everyone knows that the thrill of planting the butt of their guns squarely in their friend's forehead in multiplayer
I'm the leader.
is what kept the disc spinning in their Xbox 3 years after its release. First things first. Halo 2's multiplayer is on Xbox Live and supports up to 16 players.
Must believe.
It also features all the latest Xbox Live functionality, like plans. The 11 available maps run the gamut from tight confines that facilitate a lot of combat to wide open areas that force you to plant your butt in one of the game's several vehicles. Of course, the old standby, the Warthog, returns. You can also pilot the Banshee, which was not playable in the first Halo. The ultra-quick Ghost can seem a bit unbalanced at times, especially in open areas. That is, until you master the biggest change to the gameplay for Halo 2. We know you love the Grand Theft Auto. Apparently, Bungie knows it too. Taking a nod from Rockstar's Monster franchise, you can now jack other players for their vehicles. Take that! This changes the game in incredible ways and can make gameplay seem like a ping-pong match at the meth clinic. Watch this move as we jump onto the Banshee in midair, jack the poor sap, and throw him down into the abyss. Now that's sweet. There are 7 game types with enough customization to tweak it to your liking. Assault is brand new and plays much like Counter-Strike.
Bomb planted.
Oddball has you playing Keep Away with a skull. Juggernaut is like playing tag, where one person is hunted by all the other players. Territories has you capturing and holding particular parts of the level.
Territory lost.
And requires a lot of teamwork. Then you have the typical Slayer, King of the Hill, and Capture the Flag modes. What we believe will be the most popular is Team Slayer. It's simple, team-based, and more fun than scratching a dog and watching its leg kick. With medals awarded for special achievements, jump pads, vehicles out the yin-yang, and stats galore, Halo 2's multiplayer is no joke.
Kicking people and stealing their vehicles never gets old.
No, it doesn't. Not here, not at GTA.
And with the replay value the multiplayer brings to Halo 2, this might be the only Xbox game you need to buy this year, because you will spend hundreds of hours playing it.
Of course, you probably won't even start on the multiplayer until you finish the single-player campaign. We have our review of that coming up next.
Up next, here's the big one, our review of Halo 2.
There comes a time when a hero must either accept his destiny or walk away from it, must either fight or set his gun aside. This is that time, and this is that hero. The other guy? Join Jack and Daxter in their final adventure. The conclusion, the answers, the end of an epic. Rated T for Teen.
2 letters. TV. Simple, right? Except these days there's HD TV, ED TV.
We could get an LCD TV.
If we don't get help, we'll end up with NOTV.
I guess you're just what I need.
At Circuit City, you'll find a huge selection of the latest TVs. And right now, pay no interest for 18 months on all digital TVs, $6.99 and up. Circuit City.
You're just what I needed. Get off me! Get off me! God, get off me!
Feel the power of the new Nokia N-Gage QD from Singular. Insane graphics and the latest titles. Get yours at Singular Wireless, rated T for teens.
She's been nominated for an Oscar.
Jennifer, Miss Tilly.
And critically acclaimed.
It is true.
Now, Jennifer Tilly will take on the role of a lifetime.
We need a surrogate mother.
Come to Papa.
What the hell is going on in here?
She came on to me.
No wonder her career's in trouble.
Seed of Chucky.
I should have played Aaron Brockovich. Could have done it without the Wonder Bra.
Rated R. Friday at theaters everywhere.
Eyes on target.
Oh! Go, go!
Let the battle begin. You can use incredible power-up moves to stake your claim as King of the Court in New Mario Power Tennis. Only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Once again, two people who know Halo said backwards is Ola, Adam Sessler, and Morgan Webb.
Hola. And welcome back to this special All Halo 2 episode of X-Play.
We have returned with a review of the biggest Xbox game of the year.
Yes, the moment we have all been waiting for. Because it was delayed a couple of times. Yeah. It's here now.
Hey.
Here's a review of Halo 2.
30 seconds out. Stand by to... Whoa.
The big green hunk of metal and tubing that is Halo's Master Chief is a bit of a video game character anomaly.
For a break, he flew pretty good.
You see, the Chief wouldn't be caught dead in a spandex jumpsuit.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Chief also takes substance over style, and so does Halo 2, with frenetic gameplay that will leave you breathless.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Master Chief thought he had finished off the Covenant when he blew Halo with a charge.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
No, but I ended up with a wicked case of hairy palms. Master Chief returns to Earth a hero.
You look nice.
Thank you.
For the Covenant commander held directly responsible for Halo's destruction, things aren't so hot. After taking his licks, he sent on a suicide mission to stop the Chief. And, oh yeah, the Covenant have discovered Earth's location. They're not happy.
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
The fundamentals of warfare are still in place. You got a limited number of weapons you can carry. Grenades are mapped to the left trigger. Taking out alien scum with a butt of your gun is still one of the most satisfying things in all of video games. You can now carry a gun in each hand. And it's fun to just mix and match to find the best results for each enemy type. This complicates tossing grenades, but we got over it pretty quickly.
Grenade, it's live! It's live! Hey!
Very bad thing!
Another important addition is the ability to jack vehicles at any time. It makes some parts of the game seem like Grand Theft Auto crossed with a giraffe on roller skates. Many of the old weapons have been revamped, like the Needler, which is no longer worthless. There are also some new ones like the ever-powerful Energy Sword. With smarter allies, new enemies, new weapons, and incredible gameplay, Halo 2's campaign is a dozen hours of eye-blistering, synapse-searing bliss. But what we love most about the Halo series is that Master Chief is just some dude in a spacesuit that spits out corny one-liners.
Master Chief, defend this station. Yes, sir. I need a weapon. Right this way.
It's funny how an excellent game like Halo 2 can make that seem alright. Just about everyone will find something to like about Halo 2. Well, except for maybe the ladies.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Alright, maybe they'll like it too. We give it a solid 5 out of 5.
Ladies like armor plating.
Microsoft is predicting that first day sales of Halo 2 will hit $100 million. $100 million by the end of today.
Because Bill Gates, he needs more money.
Sorry, Paul. Bye-bye. Go play Halo 2 now. Go. Chew.
Enter the Digital Digs Dash Watch to Win sweepstakes and grab yourself a $25,000 shopping spree at Circuit City. Watch G4 Tech TV every night from 7 to 1 a.m. Eastern to get the codes. Then log on to g4techtv.com/digitaldigsdash and enter the codes to win one of 4 grand prizes or daily cash prizes. You can enter up to 4 times a day starting tonight through the 21st. So you better watch if you want to win. The Digital Digs Dash, brought to you by Circuit City.
You found the G-spot. Unscrewed with Martin Sargent's next.
Coming up tonight on a very special Halo 2 edition of Unscrewed, we've got the guys behind Red vs. Blue, and apparently Season 3, a lot of surprises in the Blood Gulch. Plus, a hard-hitting political debate with a Halo alien. A alien? And finally, our girl gone wired posted her answers to an internet personality quiz. Croutons or bacon? Whatevs, bacon was her response. Hey everyone, I'm Cortana, and you're watching Unscrewed.